If you are getting married anytime soon, or really anytime, or you haven't taken it off the table and it's a possibility, this is for you. I'm going to talk about prenups. I know. People don't like to talk about prenups. I'm not sure why. Everybody says, well, that takes the whole, romantic stuff out of, getting married. Well, I'm going to fill you in on something, and I want you to think about this. When you get married, you are entering a legally binding contract. Hence the reason you have to go to court to undo it. Interesting. So we're all, so in love and, want to spend our life with somebody, and we are willing to go into this just going through the ceremony. But think about the legalities, and think about the practical reason that a prenup is a good idea for anybody. And I say anybody because if you have anything, or nothing, a prenup is always a good idea. And I'm going to tell you why. For years I did divorces. I did hundreds of thousands of divorces nationwide, so I heard a lot of stories. And I've always preached this for people, that wanted to get divorced to get married again. I'm like, get a prenup. And everybody always had a negative reaction to this. And I've never understood that. Well, you're implying that the marriage is going to end. It's not going to make it. No, I'm not. Not at all. And I hope that's not the case. But let's focus on this. We get car insurance. We get homeowners insurance. We get health insurance. But a situation where you are vowing your life to another person, you don't want some sort of insurance policy? Oh, because it lessens it? No, it doesn't. Think about this. If you look at it that way, then that's the way you're going to believe it happens. But when you're doing a prenup, it's something that you do together with the person that you're marrying. This is like building your foundation. And it's also giving both parties peace of mind moving forward, which will make them much more eager, if you will, to commit to certain things and to investing themselves into something, because they know that they're protected. Because no matter what, it may be in the back of the mind, what if? And this is important because it can open up communication. It can open up, it can take away a lot of the assumptions when people go into marriage. This way, you know that you're protected, and you will be more inclined to invest in the person and in a life with the person. Why would you not want to do that? Think about it. I don't understand why somebody would not want to do it and not do it, because, like I said, we take, insurance policies out on everything, but we don't think about the biggest decision of our life as important enough to make sure that we have a game plan moving forward. And that's part of building a foundation and giving people security in what they are emotionally investing in, physically investing in, and financially investing in. Think about it. It makes sense. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you don't have anything, because if you're building a life with somebody, eventually you're going to have things. And if you already have it mapped out, then nobody has to even give it a second thought, really. Just go with it, and start building and keep moving forward, because you know in the back of your mind that you are protected. Think about it.